Hi everyone. Hello. I'm still in the dark, as you can see. I am a little late on the stream because I was waiting for the Amazon delivery for the light, but the delivery guy or gal, I don't know, is currently on like the delivery thing, and they have like four deliveries before mine. So there is a chance that in the stream I receive the light, and I may be pausing the stream. I'll be installing the new light so you can actually see me, because this is not good lighting. Okay, hi everyone. Hi Mars. Hi Sandwich. What a cool username, Sandwich Prestigious. Sounds like one of the dishes you can find in Star Rail. Also, welcome. This is the first time you're here. Welcome, welcome. Hi Verza. Hi Purple. Welcome everyone. We're gonna do a lore stream today, because if you didn't know, I post on TikTok and Instagram, right? I post like TikToks and Reels, and I started making not really lore. Okay, it's lore and theory videos. I started making these because I had these theories going on in my mind since like the longest time, and I don't know, I never got around making them. So I started making them. I tried one format, another format when I was like talking wasn't like really successful, which I understand. So I tried another format, which is apparently working well with people. That is nice to watch. And I've got requests now. People are like, oh, what do you think about this quest? What do you think about this thing in the game? And I'm like, well, the thing is, I've been slacking off. I've been slacking off on the quests. I've been farming Star Rail so much lately because I wanted Danhong E2. I wanted Jingren's Light Cone. I want Sparkle for Jingren, and then I want Aventuring. So I've been like farming non-stop. So I've kind of slacked off on Genshin. So we're gonna do that today. We're gonna try and catch up on the quests and lore and see if some new things emerge or if they confirm what I've been saying in my Reels and TikTok. So I hope you guys are doing well. How are you guys doing? How was the weekend? How is the beginning of the week? Hi, Lusty. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. I was explaining, I'm in the dark for now until I receive my light, because my ring light broke, so it shouldn't be long. I might be installing it on stream, but we're gonna do with what we have. So, if you wish to hear it. Yeah, how was you guys' weekend? Oh, you don't see the game. Hang on. And thanks for the follow, Lassie. Thanks for the follow. I hope I'm not gonna have a problem with the game catcher like last time, because that was really annoying. It wasn't working for some reason, and I hope it doesn't do the same thing. Apparently it does, which is annoying. Okay, now you can't see a thing. That's normal. Capture specific window. It won't capture Genshin for some reason. I don't know why is that. It was working with Star Rail just fine. I have a second game capture. See if that works.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
For some reason, it's like bugging with Genshin as of last week. As of Saturday, actually, because it was the live stream for Star Rail. Ugh, that's so frustrating. It's on admin and everything, so it shouldn't be doing that. I guess I'm gonna do like last time. I'm gonna add the source. Delete that one. Yeah, we're gonna delete that. I'm gonna add the source, re-add game capture, because last time that's how it worked. It started working again. Add source. Add a new source. We're gonna go, yeah, full screen. Specific window. Genshin. That's cool. Now maybe I can resize it. Ooh. Just like that. And then I drag it down. Drag it down. Here. And now you should be able to see it. Yep. I just had to like add a new source again. If it's doing that like every time, it's gonna be annoying. I don't know why it's that, because it was working perfectly fine, and then it started doing that as of Saturday. But it's okay, it's working. It's working. As long as it's working, we're good. I'm just gonna work a little bit on the events so I can get my daily activity. And then we are going straight up, like, diving into the lore. Program for today should be... so I started Nahida's story quest second part, but I couldn't finish it because I was blocked by a quest in the chasm that I apparently didn't do.
Time to go.
So we're gonna try and unlock that so we can finish Nahida's story quest. After finishing Nahida's story quest, the plan is to go on to the second part of the Narcissenskra's world quest in Fontaine. I've been receiving requests about that. So we're doing that. Even if we don't finish everything today, it will be like picked up next time. In any case, because that's what we're doing for the next like few Genshin streams. We're catching up on the lore, which is cool because, you know, there's not much going on so far, although I love the little event, but you know, it's kind of in between right now. We just had Lantern Rite. We may be getting Windbloom in the next update, or maybe something darker since Arlecchino was announced. So, you know, this is my first time here. Are you free to play? Currently, yes. Currently, yes. I was not. I was on Welkin and Battle Pass. I stopped getting Welkin and Battle Pass because I have all the characters that were on the banners. I didn't pull for Jian Yun. I don't really have an interest in getting her. And I don't have an interest in pulling for Chiori. And I already have Ito. So I stopped getting the walk-in and the battle pass because I didn't like have use for that many primogems, you know? Instead... Hi, Mars. I know you're having trouble with the connection. It's okay. So since I don't have like a huge amount of money in my pocket, I try to like save some money and not like stop getting the Walking Moon and the Battle Pass, and instead buy it only on the games that I needed. So currently it will be Star Rail. And Star Rail, I don't have the supply pass, but I had the Nameless Honor, which is the battle pass. I finished it, so there's that. And I also got it on Love and Deep Space, because currently there is an event where I want all 3 memories. I got 2 of them, lost the 50-50, and I just have 1 left to have. So, you know, I just like, I'm redirecting my money to the games that I am currently like, I need the resources for. Currently, Genshin, I don't need resources, so far, for this period, and I have been for a few months, I'm free to play. For the last few months. Okay, so let's get our daily activity in, so then we can... Oh, right, we had to pass the exam. Alchemy exam.
Whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and proceed with the beginner exam.
I saved up 93 wishes for Arlecchino as free to play. That's insane. That's some good management. I have about 2,000 primos saved, which is not a lot. I spent 30 wishes on the Chronicle banner because I wanted Tighnari's weapon, which I got last stream actually. So yeah, but that's basically it. I haven't been pulling, like I did like a couple pulls on Jianyu just because chat dared me to, but that's it. So 93 wishes, that's pretty good. Do you plan to pull for a weapon as well? Okay, let's do this exam. Not gonna lie, I loved management events, but I've kind of been struggling to find all the like characteristics of the potion, so maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. Concoct a potion of intermediate or higher grade whose efficacies include Constitution. Okay. See, that's the thing, is how do you get something higher than beginner? Because I did one by accident. And then I get them to intermediate by improving them afterwards. Chronicle Wish is too tempting. It is tempting. It is tempting. So since I had like no one I wanted to pull for, I was like, I mean, technically I wanted Neuvillette C1. But there's also Arlecchino after that. So I'm like, what should I do? And I'm like, yeah, I wanted to try and get Tighnari's weapon because it was there and I don't know where it will be back again, you know? And pulling for weapons on the Chronicle banner is safer than pulling on the weapon banner. I'm like, it would be a shame, you know, to let it go. So I tried my luck. I got Tighnari's weapon. But now I still don't know if I go for Neuvillette C1 or save everything for Arlecchino. You know? The beacon weapon. So it's on the Chronicle banner, right? Okay, I have to do the exam and I will look after. So how do we get like intermediate from the start? Because I only managed to get like beginner. Do we have to use maybe like intermediate, like 3-star ingredients for that? Maybe? Is that what it is? Because it's this event is a lot of trial and error. Potion and ingredients. See this one? No, not this one. I had one that was like intermediate from the start. Yeah, it was this one actually. How did I get this one? How did I get it to work? I'm gonna try maybe just putting like 3-star ingredients. No, hang on. I just wanted to do that. So Constitution. I don't even have ingredients for Constitutions that are like 3-star ingredients. Or it was this one, but I don't have any anymore. I used my brain for the first time in this event. I use my brain in Genshin a lot, but I don't know. There's some stuff that I'm like, how does it work? Harvests. I don't have any Constitution here. Well, that's way too expensive though. I guess we'll have to just try and hope for the best. I love managing events,
Whenever you're
but
ready, we can go ahead and proceed with the beginner exam.
I mean, it adds a little bit of spice, you know? It's not like as straightforward. It's not as easy as you think it will be. Let's just like add those. Here, there's something that can fit here. Probably. This is a 3-star ingredient. Maybe. Constitution. Would perception work with constitution? I don't know, but it fits here, so let's. Okay, what do we have here? Well, it's just because we have the objective. As long as we main the constitution stats, we should be fine, right? We have some strength. Why do we have strength? Where is this strength coming from? Because it's strengthening? No, steadying. What the hell? I feel the extra space left with mushrooms. Yeah, but because mushrooms are balanced. Here. It gives an endurance and this one gives focus. It includes constitution, so it doesn't have to be only constitution. But still, where is the strength coming from? Okay, let's like stack maybe some 3 stars ingredients and see what it gives us. I'm gonna try and add that. As long as we keep constitution. Charisma and constitution. Imagine what would be charisma and constitution though. We're gonna put some more constitution here, I think. Brain cells are heating up. Trying to understand that event. I'm sure I'm missing something, you know? Like, it should be easy, but I'm sure I'm... Isn't that... Yeah. Oh no, okay. Okay. Now it's pure constitution. I mean, we should pass on the fact that we do have constitution, but do we have the intermediate grade? That's the thing. I wish we could click on it and... It's either that or I'm thinking too much. Potion, it's... Potion level is not good. Adept? Potion grade reaches intermediate. We don't have intermediate. Use no more than 3 types of ingredients. Okay, retake exam. We're gonna retake. We want good grades. We want perfect grades. Okay? So how do we get like intermediate though? This is a mystery. Rotate. This game has, like, this event has everything for me. It's a managing event. It's like a little puzzle event. But, bro, the time I figure out what exactly they want is not so easy. Okay. Are those the representations of the different grades? So this will be like beginner. We got adept, so would that be adept and this intermediate and this expert? So we have to aim to get outside of this? Okay, we're gonna try that. Based on that logic, we're gonna try it. If I had more constitution stuff though. It's taking too long. Okay, we're kind of getting out of this. You passed the exam, but you forgot. Damn. And here I thought you could help. Chat is not helping. Maybe I'm just gonna rotate this one. Put it here. Try and put that, maybe? I think we're... Okay, we're past this. We're gonna try and go further. Is it going? Yeah, we're going further. Okay, let's keep going. It's okay, I'm just joking. You're entitled to not remember everything. Maybe this one? Yeah. I think we can't fit anything else unless we stack. We can stack, actually. Yeah. Stack this shit. I'm gonna try... If I put one more... Maybe this will be intermediate? I mean, I can't pack more. Like, this is like full. Filled to the brim. So, let's hope for the best. Potion level. Okay, we're at least at +10. Last time it was like not even 1. I'm getting my math grade in like 10 minutes. We passed, we passed. So if we pass, we can pray that Mars passes his math, like, not exam, but gets his grade. Their grade. His. Sorry, his. Yeah. Sometimes I'm getting confused if you're he, him, or they, them. Because you just, like, have to stack the shit out of it.
Your movements are quite practiced, and your potion meets the requirements as well. Congratulations on passing the beginner exam.
Your movements are quite practiced. Yeah, we just like stacked like threw a whole bunch of flowers in the cauldron and just prayed for the best.
That was a piece of cake.
Sure, piece of cake. That was nothing. That was nothing. No, let's be honest. It was not that it was like really challenging, but we were overthinking, which is often my biggest struggle, you know.
Even so, it was no match for your skills. Alright, I believe I've collected all the necessary feedback. Looks like we'll have to make some adjustments to the level of difficulty for the actual exam.
I mean, it's a beginner test, so...
See you later, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay, we'll pass another exam later, I suppose. Let me just check where is the delivery of my light. Where did you go? He's going away!
Wherever in this world I roam.
Like, it was saying that there were like 4 deliveries before mine.
It is the last
Updated like 10 seconds ago. And now it says that the delivery guy is on his way, but has other deliveries. But my package will be delivered today. But now I don't have the tracking.
There are leaves around.
Damn it.
I know just the tune
I hope he
to
comes soon, because he's like really not far from me. I can see it on the map. Keep us updated, Mars, but don't get like in trouble for watching a stream. Although I do appreciate the support, but don't get in trouble, okay? Okay, we got some of that. Also, some people have been asking on the gems, the Ascension Elemental gems, how... Because I pointed out that some people didn't even notice the fact that Varuna in the Hindu myth is called the sustainer of mankind, which is like the opposite of the sustainer of the heavenly principles. And now I think I have connected the dots on what exactly happened, because people have been asking, yeah, but like the Moon Sisters and stuff happened like a really long time ago. and what happened between that in the time frame between the Moon Sisters and Canria, and why is our sibling
If you wish to hear it.
on Tivat 500 years before us. I think I've solved it. It's all a theory, but I think I've solved the thing. I mean Navia, so the beacon weapon will be good for her yet. I am skipping. Let me see. Beacon. So I suppose it's here, right? Details, please. Can I get the details? Because I already got it, so I can't cancel the path. Confirm. Okay. So it has to be a claymore. This one, which was the one for... But it was not the one for Dia, actually. Dia has another weapon, right? Let me see. I don't have Navia, so I wouldn't, like, know. Crit rate, that sounds about right. After the character's elemental skill hits an opponent, their attack will be increased. Yeah. X damage will be increased. Can be triggered even though the character is not a field. That's pretty cool. That is, yeah, that sounds like a good weapon for Navia. Even though I don't have Navia, so be aware of that. Okay, we have 1 point of daily activity. Do we still have, like, maybe potions to brew? Where did the money... Okay, no, I got more money. I got this. That's fine. We did that. So maybe I can improve some potion before ending the cycle. Well, they're not... These are not the ones that are on, like, in the shop. I'm kind of confused, like, between the difference, like, why sometimes the potions are not showing in the improved potion. Improved tabs? I think they could better that. Currently I use WGS on her. Ooh, which one was that? I so don't play claymores that I don't even know the weapon's name. Like, I think the only ones I know are the ones, maybe like Crescent, whatever, what is? Wolf Gravestone. Oh, yeah. Okay, Wolf Gravestone. Isn't it like deluxe weapon? Yeah, see, I don't even remember the name of that one. I don't play Claymore, so I'm shit at Claymore.
Wherever in this world,
I don't even know the names of the weapon because I don't play them.
my home. This
I love some Claymore characters. It's the gameplay that I don't like. It just feels like too slow, you know? Which is like why Ito is the only one I willingly pulled for, because... Well, first, it's Ito. Like, I love his character. And he's the one that's kind of the fastest Claymore. Although, in a trial, I had the opportunity to test Dia, because I have her, but I never built her. I lost a 50-50. And she's, like, kind of okay. Speed-wise, though. What did sell well? I wasn't looking. Okay, it's these two. This one sold really good. Constitution and Wisdom. Constitution and Strength is supposed to be a good mix, but the Constitution Charisma didn't give a lot. I mean, who would need Constitution and Charisma? It's a weird mix. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's next cycle we want our daily activity. Harvest and farm. On. Do we have any requests for today? Paimon? No, we don't. So we're just gonna craft whatever. Navia was the one who helped me clear 412. There. I don't... no, I can't 36 the Abyss. But that's on me. That's on me, because I don't build my supports. You know. I mean, they're not the priority. That's the thing. Okay, maybe we can do something with Worm. Strength and Worm. I don't have like a good like strength potion. I have the basic one I did the first time. Maybe we can improve that. Okay, strength. Strength. What else? How about like strength and dexterity? You'd be unstoppable. Strength and dex. Technique is pretty good. I think you can use some technique, right? Let's not mix too much. Let's not mix too much. We want like better quality potions. So if we have like 2, it's already good. So let's go for warm. These are both warm, so that's good. This is like 2. No, that's too high. I fit another flaming flower. Like that, maybe, like that. Some strength and dex. This is not the right way. I can fit this one here and put like some mushrooms here and here. What do we put here? Maybe some of that. That's also... Oh, I lost the dex. I lost the dex. I need more. Strength and dexterity is good, I think. Feels weird to be the only person in chat. Yeah, I'm not a big time streamer. I don't have a lot of viewers on average. Like 4 is, yeah, it's kind of my average. But I feel like there are a lot of lurkers, and that's fine. We appreciate the lurkers. They're here. Maybe they're shy. Maybe they're doing something else. So that's fine. We do appreciate them either way. They're here. We love them. But yeah, I'm not like a big time streamer like Doro or Minsliff or Jonathan or who else? I'm not even gonna mention Sayu because like he's literally the voice actor, so he's like super famous. Love him though. I adore him. But yeah. And all the people I mentioned, I actually do like them a lot. But, you know, small, very small community, very small. Oh, you mainly for lore content? Yeah, it seems like somehow people like that. Today I have to post a video, but it won't be lore though. It will not even be Genshin. It should be Love and Deep Space. Because lore videos are actually like taking some time to make. So I try to space them out. But the next lore video should be out on Thursday. And I'm gonna like, again, develop on the gemstones one. Because people have some questions. And I have things to say about it. You know? So... that will be... No, I lost the strength. Okay, maybe it's this one that's bothering me, actually. Because we have that, that's fine. Maybe I can put some of that. I'm still... Oh, I still lost the dex here. We have to put them in another kind of way, I think. We have to, like, rearrange stuff. But yeah, lore videos take some more time to make, so I do tend to try and space them out. And well, I'm not only like a not only Genshin creator, I also create for Star Rail. I had like some videos about Baldur's Gate, but I haven't had the time to play for a while. So this kind of slowed down on that. And I started Love and Deep Space, which I adore. So I do create on that as well. And they pulled out the application form to be a content creator for them. I applied, so wish me luck, guys, because I would really love to be a creator for them as well. It won't change anything much for you guys, but it will change a lot for me. Now I have Wiz and not Dex. I feel like the flame flower is kind of throwing me off. This was a good start. Let's go back to that. Strength, Dex. This will give us some constitution, but do we want the constitution? Maybe not. Oh, I know. This. We have Dex and it's filled up. That's pretty cool. But honestly, I'm happy to be able to create lore video. All the lore theories that I had in my head for so long. I'm very happy to be able to create them, and I'm also so very happy that people like them. I'm honestly like looking at my comments and everything, like people are like, "Girl, you cracked the game. Your theory is the one that makes the more sense to me," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, thank you guys!" Like I'm literally like in front of my screen, be like, "Thank you." I really didn't think people would like them so much, and it's so nice. I wish I could like thank everyone like 1,000 times if I could, because people are so nice. And we lost the Dex again. Damn it. How can we match those? I did put that. I have 3 Dex. For 4 strength. I need 1 more Dex, I think. Will I be able to? Because I only have 1 stackable slot. So... If we extract this one and put this one instead... Oh, it's not in the right way. We still lost the Dex. Maybe if I take out this one. Take this one. I have 1 here. And if I put this one, rotate here. We have... No! Is it just me that misclicked, or is it... Yeah. I already have my fate point. Are you like a student or full-time content creator? It's a bit complicated. It's complicated. I currently still technically am a teacher. That's what I technically am. But I'm trying to get out of teaching. I'm trying to quit. I have all my slots stacked. I put this one. No, doesn't work. Another one like that? Okay, this is working. This is working. Technically, yeah, I'm a teacher. Technically, I'm still ham. But yeah, that wasn't expected. I know. But yeah, I'm trying to quit. But the thing is, in my country, which is France, we can't quit. We can't quit. Yeah. What would be good for a strength potion? This one is pretty good, I think. And written warm. Oh, that doesn't sound like a... Oh no, yeah, intermediate. That's fine. We can quit, basically, because we are civil servants. That's what we are. So once you get your certification, so you like pass a... Not really an exam, because you have like a bachelor university and then you do a master's degree. And in your master's degree, you pass like a national... It's a national exam, like national-wide exam. You compete against all the people that want to be teachers in the subject that you want to teach. And then you pass or fail. I passed. You finish your studies, you do 1 year of training, which is clearly not enough, where you basically do nothing. It's so inefficient. And then they, at the end of that year of training, they be like, okay, now you're good to go and go on, go teach. And they just throw you in front of pupils and they like take you from school to schools. You don't have like a fixed school at the beginning. It's very rare. And I was already lucky because usually when you are a new teacher, they send you like it's a point system. You have points and every year you gain points, and depending on your social situation, like family status and everything, you have more or less points. And it's basically the points represent your value, and it's the places where you want to go also have this point system. So there's one region in France will be very expensive in points because there are not many not many job openings there for your subject. And other places in France, other regions, are very cheap in points because there is a high rate of people coming and going. So there are always spots open. That's how it works. So basically, if you have enough points to go where you want to go, great, you go where you want to go. In the region, I mean. If you don't have those points, well, you are sent wherever the fuck they like. And when you start, you only have like 19 points, which is very little. And they generally send you around the capital, where there are all the trashy and complicated schools. It's basically like a trial by fire. That's what the first years of teaching is usually like for everyone. But there are some people that are lucky, like I was, because I am in a civil partnership. Oh, I think my light was delivered. He's currently delivering it. I finish my story and then I will pick it up. Okay, he's coming shortly. But yeah, I am in a civil partnership with my partner, so that awarded me a few hundred points, and I was lucky that year because my region that I live in was very low on points. It's usually like more than 300 and whatever, and I just had enough to pass and stay here, so I was never sent away. I stayed in my region. I was very lucky. But you still don't get to choose the school where you want to go. It's like, it's pretty hard to get the points to go where you want to go. That's how it is. And yeah, basically you can't quit because you're a civil servant. That's also the thing. So you can go up to them and be like, hey, I want to quit, because they're gonna say, no, we actually need you because we don't have enough teachers. So since the institution needs you, we can't let you go until we have someone to basically replace you. But since everyone is kind of quitting and nobody wants to be a teacher because the system is being ruined on a daily basis, they don't accept when you resign. So you have like different ways to try and quit. You can directly ask them, I want to quit, or you can ask them like to break your contract so you are left with some money. If you say if you just resign and say I quit, you don't get anything afterwards. You are left with no job, no money, nothing. So it's not possible to do in my case. The solution where they give you like the money they owe you for the year, they don't accept that anymore either, because people have been doing it a lot and it costs them money, so they just like refuse. Then you have to ask to be detached to another public service because it's public. But basically they transfer you to another service. Like say you're a teacher and you ask to be transferred to administration, for example. It might not be accepted, also because there's a whole thing about grades, because you have 3 grades, type A, B, and C. If you are a civil servant of type A, you can't work in type B or C work, like jobs. I am type A, so I can't work in B or C jobs. It's pretty fucked. So what I did is that I asked for a long-term medical leave, which is kind of like, it's a bummer to do, honestly, but I realized that I actually needed it. I thought at first that it was just like comedy to try and get out of it, but I did realize that I have some physical reaction of a, I don't know, a burnout or something. I think I did Constitution Strength. No, Constitution and Strength was there. Isn't that the one I just did? It was intermediate, right? Constitution and Dex? No, it was Strength and... Oh, it's this one. Here. Let's stock it. So yeah. I noticed that I was actually... I had every right to be on a medical leave because I had some physical reaction about my work. Today I learned new info about Friends from you. Friends is pretty fucked actually currently, and it's not about to get better anytime soon, to be honest. But yeah, basically that's what it is. Like I noticed that... So the thing is that my middle school where I worked is actually next to the kindergarten where my daughter goes. So when I go pick her up, I hear the bell of the middle school ringing. And it actually makes me have some kind of panic attack or a very anxious reaction. Like it's taking me like by the heart. Oh, Venti and Diona, the weird pair that we didn't think we'd see. And just finishing up on what I was saying, I was playing a game, Codenames, with my husband the other day and other people, and they, you know, they have to like make you guess many words with just one word. And he said, or another person gave me the word, what it is in English, I don't know. It's a very specific word. And I literally had a panic attack just from reading that word, because that word is everywhere in my job. Like every time you receive a mail, you're literally being spammed with that word in my job. And I was like, huh, maybe I really am like physically and mentally sick, like about that job. Like maybe I literally am in a burnout. Maybe I really am not okay and it was not just pretend to get out. Maybe I do need to get out, you know? I fact that my college entrance feels bad. Where are you from? Because college is like so different depending on the country. Are you from the States? Just finished high school this year. Are you in Europe or in the States? Because the system is so very different depending on where you are. And the implications are so very. India. Oh, I really don't know how it works there. Because I know how it works in the US and the UK. Maybe a little bit about Germany, but I have no idea how it works in India or in like even Eastern Asia. Is it like, because here, as long as you have like your high school final exam, you technically can go to university. Now there's a new thing where you have points and stuff to be accepted. They do love points in France. But technically, as long as you have your high school diploma, you have the right to go to university for free. Technically for free. Almost for free. Every college needs an entrance. They don't care about high school grade. Okay, so there, if you want to go to university, you absolutely have to go and pass an entrance exam. But do you, like, did you go to just one? Or did you apply to different universities? Also, can you retake the exam? Like, maybe not this year, but next year? Can you retry it? Because it would be a bummer because you have like 1 year of, I don't know, basically doing like maybe trying to work or something. Or maybe you can try to get in another school. Like, it's a bummer, but you still have a chance, right? Maybe it's, even if it takes a little bit more time, you still have a chance, right? I hope you do.
We're brewing from all the way across Cider Lake. Bards have an extremely keen sense of smell, you know.
Mm.
Again, the nonsense! Don't listen to him. We were actually in the middle of looking for some cocktail ingredients.
Actually, you passed by your major. Oh. So you do get to go to university. But you can change. Can you change your major? Because that's okay then. It's like, okay, biding my time doing that, and then I can switch. I know we can switch. Before I go into Diona and Venti, my light was delivered. And I don't know about you, but I'm kind of sick and tired to be in the dark and having my face very poorly lit. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go downstairs, pick up the light, and then I come back and we install it and we continue. Alright? How about that? I'll be gone like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. I'll put some music back up for you guys while you wait. We're gonna do the unboxing. I'm gonna stop the music. There. Unboxing and installing the new light. That was also a bummer, because my ring light randomly broke. Oh, it's so tiny. It's very tiny. I hope it's like lighting enough. It's very tiny. Oh shit. It looked bigger. But you know what they say. Don't judge the size. So we're gonna try. Just like that. I bought a cheap one because I don't have the money to buy a more expensive one. But if I do, that relates to the fact that I currently am a teacher, but since I want to try and be a content creator, like full time, I'm just waiting to, you know, set things in motion, have more clients and stuff as a freelance artist, making overlay emotes for people, stuff like that, which I love doing. But you gotta have more clients for that. I'm excited as a freshman. I hope you have a good time. I know that my experience at university was pretty good. It was a bit stressful, especially in the master's degree. But bro, bachelor was so fun. I loved my time as a bachelor. Oh. Okay, clamp is like that. Okay. I'll try to plug it in. Okay. Put it a bit tighter. Here. Let's not mind the cable management for now. I'll handle that later. There. Okay. Things are set. Moment of truth. Oh, that's pretty good light. It lights a lot. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is some pretty good lighting. Honestly. Of course it's better. Of course. That's actually really good. Maybe it's a bit too strong. I can pull it down a little bit. I guess that's down. Yeah, that's pretty good. Looks like I'm glowing even though I put some powder, but anyway. Yeah, that's good. Hang on. This should be even better. This should be even better now. That's better. Yes. Ooh. Feels good to have some lights. All right. Let's finish that with Diona and Venti, and then we just like go full lore. This should grant us like 2 activity points, and the rest, since it's work quest and story quest, it should grant us the rest of the activity points for today. Okay, so Diona and Venti. Diona hates alcohol, and she's with Venti, who's basically the Archon of alcohol. So what? The fuck? Did you know that Venti is actually the one that invented the cider wine? Or was it? Is it cider or dandelion wine? Oh, I think it's the cider thing. And Genshin, he's the one who like kind of invented it as he was in the form of a fox. And that was like, this was old Mondstadt I'm talking about. He was in the form of a fox, and he knocked out a bunch of apples in some maybe liquor. I kind of read quickly that part, but he knocked out a bunch of apples into something, and they fermented. And then one of the guards of Mondstadt, old Mondstadt, drank that and was like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. Basically, when I'm saying Venti is the Archon of alcohol, it's kind of true, because he invented the cider thing. The cider in Mondstadt, in Genshin.
Margaret is getting ready to run a new promotion at the Catskill, so she asked me to come up with some new drink ideas.
Also, we have to remember that Venti is allergic to cats.
The bard
So.
over here is performing at the event. When he saw me getting ready to leave, he insisted on tagging along to help.
Of course, yeah, to help. But he accepted to perform at Diona's, like at the cat's tail again, even though he's allergic. She must have offered some good kind of wine.
Well, what better way to be the first to try your new concoction than by helping you collect ingredients?
Well, that explains your enthusiasm then. You're only that generous when alcohol is involved.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was having some trouble coming up with new ideas for ingredients to use. I've already experimented with just about every ingredient you can find around Mondstadt, even the weirdest ones.
But have you experienced with slimes?
The bard saw me struggling and told me he had an idea.
I think she did actually.
For a while. I didn't get my hopes up. But sure enough, he came back a little while later with a rare ingredient I'd never used before.
What did he find that she has never used?
What a secret? Come on, bring it out so we can see.
It's a bird feather I found on a ruin in Dragonspine.
Huh? A bird feather he found on a ruin in Dragonspine? A bird feather? You sure about that?
It was once buried in the snow and is still cold to the touch even now. I'm
What
sure
have
it
you
could be
done?
used to produce a drink with an entirely new sort of mouthfeel.
Venti be like coming across a rare artifact of some sort and be like, yeah, we could make alcohol. We can make some drinks with that.
Whoa. Well, if anyone can find something like that, Paimon supposes it'd be you.
Yeah, of course it will be Venti.
Unfortunately, this ingredient is not easy to find. We'll probably use up the measly amount we discovered with just the recipe testing alone.
Honestly, thinking it was like the Valen's feather, same. But the Valen isn't in Dragonspine, right? But the thing that's buried in Dragonspine is actually Durin. So if Durin had feathers, maybe?
Don't worry about the ingredients, Diona. I'll figure something else out. You should head back so you can
But
get
since
working that mixology magic of yours.
Durin is kind of full of corruption, that wouldn't be a good thing, right? So maybe, maybe it was actually Dwalin.
Because the sooner I get started, the sooner you get to take advantage of the fruits of my labor. Isn't that right?
Well, just think of it as a way to pay me in advance for all my hard work.
Mm-hmm.
That still doesn't solve our problem, though. Traveler, Paimon, do you have any ideas for a new drink?
You can infuse drinks with different effects, or how about I mean, it's one of the same.
Infuse drinks with different effects? But doesn't that bring us back to the ingredient problem all over again?
I guess.
I think it's what she's saying. Ahem. You're looking at one of the most popular duos on the Mondstadt alchemy scene right now. Our potions are one of the hottest commodities in Quebec.
Of course, we had to be dramatic.
But what do potions have to do with drinks?
Because you mix ingredients to make new things.
As an ingredient, of course. Potions can add all sorts of different effects. For example, with a little alchemy on your side, you could even make a drink that can heal a broken heart.
Yeah, go on.
Wow. I never knew potions could do something like that.
Simon's example is a bit of a stretch. Yes, that's a bit of a stretch. But yeah.
I see. How about a potion that makes people never want to drink alcohol again? Could you make something like that?
Yeah, the potions wear off over time.
That's right. Even if we could make one that discourages people from drinking, it would only last for a little bit before wearing off. Ugh, what a shame. And here I thought I'd finally be able to dismantle the entire Mondstadt wine industry in one fell swoop.
Yeah. The fact that Diluc doesn't even drink alcohol.
Actually,
She hates him, but
I've been curious, Diona. Is there
he doesn't even like
any
alcohol
reason
himself.
you like alcohol?
Isn't it obvious? Ever been around a drunk person before?
He's the drunk person.
It's not a pleasant experience.
Venti is the drunk person. He's been around himself.
Nothing to do with alcohol itself, but the fact that it makes people drunk.
Yeah.
This may sound a little weird, but I wonder if it's possible to use this mysterious alchemy craft of yours to make a drink that prevents people from getting intoxicated.
So that would solve Diona's problem, and you could drink to your heart's content without being drunk.
So you mean a potion that can keep someone...
Yeah, that's the thing. She hates drunkenness, but not the alcohol. But the thing is that
Sounds like something we could do.
it's hardly, like,
Traveler?
you can hardly separate them because even if you don't drink a lot of alcohol, you tend to get a little bit tipsy anyway. Just need to put something that immigrates the mind. Yeah. Perfect.
The more
I can purr.
alcohol those drunkards consume, the more sober they'll become. They'll finally have to say bye-bye to their days of drunken depravity. It's decided then. Please make me a potion that can keep people sober.
Gotta say, I'm starting to get really curious about what that drink's going to taste like.
Okay. I'll stop here for the event. We're gonna keep Diona and Venti on the side. We're gonna try and track that chasm quest, because this is a lore stream, right? Lore stream. So we're gonna head on to the lore. We did a little bit of the event to get some more activity points, and now we're gonna get the rest by doing part quests. Okay. I've never tasted alcohol in my life, so I don't know how people get high. It's honestly not that good. That's my personal opinion. I very rarely come across alcohol that actually tastes good. If anything, it's just you don't taste it. Maybe that's just me, but most alcohols just taste bad. And the ones that I drink is because they just don't really have a taste. And you can add whatever you want in it and you get the taste of what's in it. Like cocktails, for example. Okay, so what is that godforsaken chasm quest? I don't have it here. It's probably not here. Correct the seas? No. That's Fontaine. Okay, so it's a quest that I haven't actually activated. So what I need to do... Any alcohol is banned for people under 25. I think that's the highest I've heard. Here you're not supposed to drink before you're 18, but everyone does. Where is my... Do we have... It's this one. So I'm gonna navigate it. Perils in the dark. So this is the one I have to activate and do. Perils in the dark. Genshin. How do I activate that? How to unlock? Let's complete the heavenly stone's debris.
I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Nameless ruins. Drop down deeper in nameless ruins. Did I do this one? I mean, if it doesn't flag me this quest, it's probably because I did it. Yeah, I think I did that one. So I have to go to the nameless ruins. So chasm. Chasm underground. Nameless ruins. Is it really here? I have a feeling that we're missing something. Because it should be here, right? They say you have to drop down. Heavenly Stones 3. Hopefully I did. Big hole in the middle. Is it really the nameless? Oh, the bells. I thought I did that. I did that.
This scenery is wonderful.
Didn't I?
Surely enough to
Why
convince
is it-
anyone to become a wanderer.
I did the Chasm Delvers. Yeah. Abyss Lecter. Because I'm looking quickly at the walkthrough and I see all the... It's not that. Is it here? This is what's over there. If I go over there, I'm looking at the walkthrough, I see all the puzzles that I already did.
The wind knows me.
The upside down pool. Let me see. This doesn't look like the right location though. It looks way further.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
They say
This
it's here, but
it is the last
it doesn't feel right. I think it's the wrong location they marked. That doesn't feel right. I think it's over there. From what I can see. Okay, that's... Then how... Yeah, because it should be because of the nail. Oh, I can't continue the quest now? I'm confused.
So that elemental life form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself?
Can I? Okay, I will have to adjust the sound, I think.
Wouldn't it already have become the Withering like the others?
The Withering, which is Mara.
There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here.
You know, like the Celestial Nail.
I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It once repaired the rifts of Teyvat long ago.
The rifts.
It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Teyvat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form.
The wooden fields. See, I was right.
It's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface.
I did say that, in my opinion, everything that is this shade of purple in the game is forbidden knowledge. That's what it is. It's corruption. And that includes the Rift Hounds. They're also a deep shade of purple. It's not just Abyss, it is all linked to the forbidden knowledge. And the forbidden knowledge is the corruption. It's basically making Teyvat sick like a cancer. We know something that is called the cancer of all worlds, and that is a Starteron. You know. Written knowledge was kind of hard to understand. It's because we have only one scope of understanding it, because we only have like the lens from Teyvat. But if you look at it from Star Rail, it's a bit easier to understand, because that's what I think it is. I think forbidden knowledge is basically a Starteron, and that it was implanted and the work of the destruction. So the Eon of Destruction is Nanook and Star Rail. I think it's all linked. They're the one and the same. And you can bet that everything that is this dark shade, dark, dirty kind of shade of purple is the forbidden knowledge and is the destruction, the Starteron. I've never played Star Rail, gotta try it. If you play Star Rail, the gameplay is different because it's turn-based, and you really have like to build your character. The gacha part is more important, I would say. Because you do need characters, and you have to build them. Genshin is way easier because you can slap any artifact, any kind of weapon, and maybe you won't do big damage, but it will work. You will work your way through the story easily. Star Rail is not the case. But the one thing is that Star Rail will give you a lot of context and lore for Genshin. Because Honkai Star Rail is, well, very stated into the Honkai verse. So it's much closer to Honkai Impact. And it's kind of making like the bridge between Honkai Impact and Genshin. So a lot of things that are in Star Rail are lore that is essential to Genshin, in my opinion. And I have linked a few things like that.
Another strange metaphor, but Paimon somehow gets this one.
What the Lord of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Okay, so Celestia sent down a nail to try and contain the spread of forbidden knowledge, which was coming through the rifts. So the nails of Celestia are able to kind of not contain, but it has some repellent effects on the forbidden knowledge.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and take a look.
We could see that with Durin, I think. But I haven't finished. Does anybody else also have like Dragonspine or as their like world nemesis?
Time to go.
Kinda. So far, they said I was blocked by a quest in the chasm, but can progress, so Let's go. Do we have to head down the nail? No, it's further. We actually do have. It's all the way there. Because this... Maybe this is the thing. This isn't open and it should be. What else are the nails of Celestia other than Chasm and Dragonspine? Well... There aren't any physical nail. There's one that is supposed to be in Canria, but obviously we can't see it for very obvious reasons. We can't see any in Enkanomiya, but it's supposed to be in Enkanomiya. But shit, I need to equip that. But technically the ones we can see are just Dragonspine and Chasm. Yeah. The other ones, I mean, so far, we don't know. It's not here. For the other nations. There are some spaces in the map that you can kind of guess that there was a nail here. Maybe not on the surface, but... we're gonna Lumen Spar that shit. Activate? Activate. Get rid of those. I hate those. We hate them all. Give them a little wash. Dirty beasts. Okay, Kazuo. Now I have to fight my way through. Okay, I'm just gonna slide. There.
Oh, we finally managed to rescue it.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
Is it?
Wait, something dark is
Yeah.
coming out. Something's not right.
It's corrupted!
Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
No.
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed. Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power.
Yes, this is the one. This is the quest that will unlock a pep.
It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
See, it may have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time, which is something that happens when you are Mara-struck in Honkai Star Rail.
Oh no! But we still have tons of questions we need to ask. I should be able to purge it with my elemental power.
Wait, don't do it. This is definitely connected to the forbidden knowledge.
It's our only chance.
I said no, and I mean it. Can't go through that again. Yeah, because if Nahida touches it, she might get corrupted. So she has to stay away from it because she's linked to Erminsul. I can take care of it.
It's okay. I trust your judgment. I was being a little hasty myself. Let's see if we can think of another way.
Yeah, because if she gets corrupted again, it's, you know.
Yeah! You said that the elemental power in the crystal was identical to theirs. You want to use its power, but...
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution. It's risky to use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
Don't understand! This no good, that no good. Save lives and fortunes.
Yes, I understand. But this is our only chance to return home. We cannot afford to be careless.
I mean, it's true that it's like we have to return it to Pep.
It's okay, there's no need to argue. I'll think of something to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it.
But this might
I understand that you
give
have
us
an
some...
amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge.
Yeah, we have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge. Isn't that weird, huh?
Don't overdo it, Traveler.
Huh?
Paimon will be worried.
Oh, I hope we can go early. 4 reels, they quite lore analysis, and a lot of connect dots in it. Really, every pause on the reel is ready to blow my mind. Thank you so much, Hamski. I really appreciate it. I was saying earlier in the stream that having people tell me that my theories are the ones that makes more sense to them, that I might have like solved the game, is really, it's so nice, so kind. I really appreciate it. I do love making those, and I think I have like one more thing that might have solved a few things that connects the dots even more. But yeah, so I'm kind of catching up on all the quests that I've been slacking off on. Especially the ones that people have been requesting that I talk about, so that's what we're doing. Let's see what happens when we use the crystal, the Dendro crystal, which is basically for a pep. Oh my god! It works! How surprising! It's not surprising. But yeah, thank you so much and welcome.
Lord of Dendro, and you others, how long have I been waiting here?
I don't know how long you've been waiting here, but
Lord
really don't.
of Dendro, here in person. Does that mean the apocalypse has come to an end?
So this is also why I think that in the Dendro gemstones, it's not mentioning the Archon. As I said in the reel, it's because we have a pep, and a pep was never dead like the other dragon sovereigns, right? So technically, he was still the representative of that element, but he concluded a sort of pact or arrangement with the Dendro Archon, so Rukkhadevata and now Kusanali. And that's why the Dendro Gemstones mentions the dragon and not the Archon. I've had some people, one person, come and comment on my reel about the Varunada stone, so the Hydra stone, saying, where's Farina? There's no Farina! That's the point of the reel! Why is it not the Archon or the dragon? It's because it's talking about the twins!
Wait,
For some reason.
get smaller again?
Did you get small again? Wait a minute! Did you get smaller again? So Rukkhadevata was small at some point. Then she grew. Then died, and now we have Kusanali, which is basically Rukkhadevata but small again. So she was small, then she grew. So this was like really the original form of Rukkhadevata. Right. And Rukkhadevata was supposed to be erased. So how does he remember? Is it because he was affected by the forbidden knowledge? Still?
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
What are your thoughts on 4.5 second phase? Going to pull for any character or weapon? Nope. So hang on. I got a bit lost in the versions. We are on 4.5, right? Currently, we're on 4.5. So Chiori, Ito, and then Kazuo and Villette. Right? And then 4.6 will be Arikino. So I pulled on the Chronicle banner because I wanted Tainari's weapon. I was a bit hesitant because I first intended to get Neuvillette C1. But then they drip marketed Arlecchino, so she will be on 4.6. I'm like, I don't know anymore. So I did pull for Tainari's weapon because he's one of my mains, and although his weapon was not bad, I had Amos Bow on him, his signature weapon is better, you know? And I think the Chronicle Wish is on the weapons is better than the weapon banner. So I was like, you know, I'm not gonna let that chance pass. I don't know when Tainari's weapon will be back. So yeah. I pulled on the Chronicle Wish for Tainari's weapon. I got it. Now I'm still left on the dilemma of whether I pull for Neuvillette C1 or I save everything for Arlecchino. The consensus would be like you pull for new characters as a priority over constellations, which I usually agree to. I think I'll have to skip Neuvillette rerun. Because his C1 is good, but is it as good as a new character? Maybe not. Also, I'm kind of afraid that Arlecchino will be one of those characters where the signature weapon is really tailored for them and no other weapon can work as good. Oh, sorry for the multi-request, but since I'm in a story quest, I can't accept it. Kind of in the middle of something.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of.
Ooh.
You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable.
Okay, so Rukkhadevata said that.
Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place.
So he kind of remembers Rukkhadevata, but doesn't remember Rukkhadevata.
However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word. My sacrifice is nothing compared to your resolve.
Do you own his signature? The tome for Neuvillette? Yes, I do. I only have a few signature weapon because weapon banner is a scam. I only pull for weapons that are really tailored to the character and that no other weapon is as good. So Neuvillette is one of those. Alhaitham is one of those. Tainari, I would have been fine with leaving him with Amos Bow because it's really good on him, but since it wasn't Chronicle Wish, I was like, might as well try, and I got it. But yeah, I think that's all the signature weapon I have. I tried to pull for Engulfing Lightning for my Raiden. I didn't get it. And I didn't like try really hard because I had the catch, but the catch was on Zhongli, and I wanted to avoid to give it to Raiden and give Black Tassel to Zhongli, but that's what I ended up doing. But when Engulfing Lightning will be rerun, I will pull for Engulfing Lightning if I don't have any other priority on top of that. And what else do I have? I have... Hang on. What was that? I can't remember. Yeah, Neuvillette, Alhaitham, Tainari. Oh. I think there's a fourth one, but I can't remember it right now. Oh, Primordial Jade Winged Spear for Xiao. I dropped it on accident when pulling for Staff of Oma for Hu Tao.
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here.
Okay, you were a special mushroom.
To be honest, I'm nearing my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than this.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
No one?
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form.
Okay, I feel that this is like highly interesting.
Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that. But the moment I chose to go through with it is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro, let's get to the important matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much longer.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro Dragon. Thankfully, it appears to be in good condition. The Lord of Dendro
Good.
and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's Heart of Oasis operates.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think it's basically the heart of the dragon. Cause it was like similar in a way to the Hydro Dragon. Because in the lore, when the Hydro Dragon was defeated, they took the heart of the Primordial Sea. So basically, if the dragon himself is the Primordial Sea, you know, they took his heart. And from that, the Shade of Life made Egeria, giving her the heart of the Primordial Sea. But then, as like she was dying from the cataclysm, the apocalypse, then it's Ruka Devata that somehow, I kind of read quickly on that part, put her in the Amirta pool. But yet the heart of the Primordial Sea, where is it? Is it in the Amirta pool? Or did Neuvillette get it back from Fossilor? And it was transferred to Fossilor after that. And then back to Neuvillette. I think I'll have to read more into details into that. Kind of like skimmed through it because it was not relevant to the video I was making.
The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. It too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its Heart of Oasis using the Fire Seed, then the Dendro Dragon will begin to recover. And as a result, our homeland will return to the way it once was.
Yeah, so far it matches.
So the Heart of Oasis is a pep source of power. No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now. That's what it's used for.
What?
What?
You used the Fire Seed to save me?
Well, yeah.
Why? What's wrong?
Primordial Sea is now wiped out of existence, right? No. It's contained. The Primordial Sea is still... Because the narwhal tried to absorb it, right? And then everything came like flowing up to the surface, drowning Fontaine. But then it came down. Technically, the Primordial Sea is still there. I don't think it was wiped out. It's just like contained back to its normal level. Because in the end, it was the narwhal that was the cause of the apocalypse. Not the apocalypse, the prophecy. If I remember correctly. Must be locked in the Fortress of Meripede. Yeah, most probably there is the lock in the Fortress of Meripede, but it's not contained just into that. You have to see it like there are different levels, you know? So you have the sea level of Tevat. Then you see that Fontaine is like up compared to the rest. And there is again water there. It's supposed to be a lake and not a sea. But the Primordial Sea is not on that Fontaine level. It's actually under. It's like way down, I think. That's why Meripede is close to it, because Meripede is down at the bottom of Fontaine's, you know, waterscape. That's why Meripede was like so close. And when we search on the thing, you know, Marcel, when we go into the rooms and everything, we actually go down and there is like this kind of well of primordial seawater that is there. So it's underground. Actually. Underground compared to Fontaine. Because Fontaine is higher up compared to the rest of the nations. You know? It's not like underground like the ruins are. Like you go in, I don't know, in Liyue or Chasm or everything. It might run deeper as well. If it goes right up to the abyss. A bit like Earth, we have water way down in the ground.
The fire seed contains a high concentration of elemental power inside of it. It's very powerful yet fragile at the same time. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
Okay, but we're kind of doing good.
I will take responsibility for it. I assure you there's no need to worry.
Alright. Aside from being able to heal the Dendro Dragon, the fire seed can also resonate with the heart of Oasis. In other words, you will be able to find the Dendro Dragon by following the guidance of the fire seed. But you should hurry. There is little time to waste.
What about you?
Forget about me. You should hurry home now.
Forget about me. I'm just gonna slow you down.
Everyone is returning home, including you.
We're not leaving you behind.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by the Lord of Dendro.
You don't know. Things can happen.
Lord of Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being willing to save the Dendro Dragon.
Of course.
Our past has been saved, and our future has been ensured. It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
It's kind of sad.
Hey, wait! It turned into oozing filth.
Yeah, he was consumed by the forbidden knowledge.
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still feel its elemental power. Please, of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home the most.
It might like disintegrate it, but at least it will be like over. Do your abyss now? Doing the abyss now? I'm in the lore stream. I'm trying to catch up on all the quests.
It's a small ball of light that I left behind.
It's okay, it's okay. It's just channel points.
I can feel it.
Basically, it's like to tell me to do things, but sometimes I refuse because I'm like currently doing something.
And is becoming one with the other family members.
Knowledge and emotion.
Do
Okay.
not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's very happy right now.
He fulfilled his duty.
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Oh, it's what's inside because it's elemental energy.
External form does not matter, and our home has been
Alright. So in the end, I wasn't blocked. Huh. Home. What is home? I'm gonna up the sound just a smidge, because for story quests, it's better to have actually some audio. Not like in Abyss, where it's kind of annoying. Okay. So now, head to Sumeru's desert region. Sands of the Three Canyons. There's no discussing that the Sumeru lore is the lorest lore to lore so far. Because even Fontaine lore can't top Sumeru lore, I think.
It's not much further. Follow me. We're close now.
I wonder what it will be like for Natlan, because Natlan has been like so mysterious. There's gotta be like some huge lore secrets there. Yeah, the sandstorm. Can you glide? Thanks. We're gonna get attacked by the worm. Worm. Where's the worm? Well, I think it was one of the regions where there's... What is that? I dropped something? And I never collected it? Okay. Okay, I think it was one of the parts where...
I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us.
Okay.
Sometimes it feels distant, but other times it seems close. This is its way of warning us. It has already noticed our presence.
Oh, do notice. We're here. Ayo! Dendro Dragon, don't cry. Don't wind. I don't know. Don't sandstorm. I hate desert. It's not visually appealing. Yeah, it's a desert. It's full of sand.
Something's over there.
Well, I can't really look right now. Yeah. Awesome.
We found it. A pet, the Dendro Dragon.
Baby! Big as dragon. You want to just like pat his nose and like, baby, I know you're sick, I know you're angry, but do not worry, we've come to fix it.
I knew it would be big, but not that big.
It sure is like a different type of dragon from like in size. It's different from the Valin, huh? But yeah.
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain.
It's okay. We're here to help.
Frail life forms like you cannot survive in the endless sands of the desert.
A pet, we're here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, Brewer.
That's the corruption talking.
You are no different from Amun.
Come on.
Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow.
I would suppose that Amun is Deshret. I would suppose that. It's kind of interesting because Amun-Ra is one of the Egyptian gods, right? And Amun-Ra is linked to the sun. Yeah, my guess is that Amun is Deshret.
You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go. For only a moment. Foolish boor. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me.
It's okay. We don't want your thanks. We just want to help.
You'll only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the Seven Nations.
That's not true. You are the Sumeru dragon. You protect dragon. You protect Sumeru. I hope Apep has a human form. I don't know. I mean, we can hope based on Neuvillette, but who knows?
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear.
Is it though?
I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the God of Wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
The truth, huh? The truth of this world.
Hey, don't leave! Careful, something's coming.
Presumably a Pep.
What is that? I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, there are the little cells.
It's our family.
Huh? They're your family too? But they don't look anything like fungi.
External form not important. Inner nature say. The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words, they're residents of our homeland.
They're basically the dendro versions of Melusines.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
Although not really, because Melusines are from Elinas, and Elinas was not the Hydro Dragon. So forget I said that.
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and...
Or maybe not, actually.
Many of our family members never made it out of the Dendro Dragon. They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the apocalypse.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you!
Not successful.
They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to use
All
it.
that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so.
Except for Pep.
Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
Yeah. They're weird, but they're like weirdly cute. I don't know.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge.
Yeah.
Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across Teyvat?
Probably.
Fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
We can talk about this later. Let's deal with them first. We can talk about this later.
But please try to be gentle with them. They are not evil in nature. All they want to do is survive.
The light is way too... You like put it down a little. Right. Shield.
I see your power.
Aye.
Stabilize.
That's a weird... We're being attacked by a clam. Dendro clam. I don't even want to fight those. Jeez. And yes, currently Tainari still has Amos Bow because I haven't leveled up his weapon.
Paimon thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore.
Such a defense, Pep.
Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their shackles. It seems only the Fire Seed or Epep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the Fire Seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the Fire Seed again.
So we have to like send them back into Pep's belly.
Everyone goes home, not just us. This is becoming quite the dilemma. Let me think for a second.
There's like literally no way to like make them follow us.
It's fine. Let's use the power of the Fire Seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this.
But
Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens.
alright.
It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as
Be
I
careful.
use the elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem. Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I've come to understand that during our travels.
But like she's like refusing to make one small sacrifice.
I'm not
Trying to save
doing this
everyone.
just to protect you, but also because I hope to use you and your experience and try speaking to Epep again. After all, that giant Dendro dragon is also your family. Maybe it would listen.
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro. I will never forget your kindness.
Yes! Thank you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
Okay, so far so good.
Whoa, it's shining now.
Ooh.
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited.
Look at you, you're a
To
big mushroom
imagine
now.
Such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally, we can go home.
This is the last part. Let's go.
Imagine going there with the Hydro Dragon. Like, hey old buddy! How are you doing? It's been a long time. No. Wait, let me check the map. Oh, it's way far, okay. Over there. Why am I getting attacked? Oh. Yeah, stand down. I said stand down! I do not have time for you. You're not the star of the show today. Some villagers. We can avoid him. Maybe we can't. There. Maybe collecting the stuff is, you know, useful. Anyway. Waiting for some stamina. He didn't actually attack. Everybody's sleeping. They're not attacking. Okay, okay, okay. Did I go there? Oh no, I never went there. Well, should've known.
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro Dragon lives?
It's pretty.
Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave?
Technically, the
Our goal is
dragon.
not only to find the dragon, but to also enter the world inside of it.
We're really gonna like
That would
jump
be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate
into
with us.
the dragon, like
By
eat us.
How are we gonna do that? It doesn't seem to want to help at all. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, they avoided me.
Pep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to listen. I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful. I'm here to save both you and your people. My people. They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for a chance to return home. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
Void. ...
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful?
Yeah, take that. That's not gonna work. I think like everything we're gonna have to beat the shit out of him until like punch it until it becomes nice. Oh. Hurry, grab!
Keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland.
Okay, so did that actually work? Is that all it took?
Nahida, where are we?
Obviously we gotta fire him to make him. Yeah, it's the thing, right? You always gotta have to punch them until they're nice. It happened with Dvalin. It happened with Child. It happened with Raiden. It happened with Skara. It didn't really happen in Fontaine though. Unless we count punching the narwhal. Fontaine, I think, was different. It was a battle of the brains.
Huh? And what about the traveler? Where'd she go? I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible we arrived at different locations. Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Paimon's feeling really worried.
Yeah, because she's separated from us.
Yeah,
And that doesn't happen often.
I wouldn't worry too much. The traveler's no pushover. Paimon knows that. It's just that Paimon isn't used to not having the traveler around.
Oh.
Let's hurry. She might be just up ahead.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's the domain, right. Okay, could enter it.
What's that? That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy.
The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal. Then let's hurry and light it! We still need to find the traveler! Alright, hang on.
Oh. Oh damn.
Wait! The fire seed! What happened?
Oh no, you consumed all its power and now we don't have any more.
It shattered. It was even more unstable than I expected. But why? We barely used it!
They did say not to use it.
I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting one person? But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless... Unless what? Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed. Which
That's
would be when we at first saved
likely.
the desert. Oh no. Wait, let's put that aside for a moment. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing? Oh. Do you know what we should do now, Nahida? Oh, come on, Paimon, think!
Are we gonna come in like heroes?
Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. The fire seed is technically just a ball of highly concentrated elemental power. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it when I turned into a fungus. So, all
that
I
was
have
fun,
to
yeah.
do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll be able to do what the fire seed was supposed to. You're gonna become the fire seed?
Oh, not again, Nahida.
Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller.
Not again.
What happens if you keep getting smaller?
You're gonna turn back into a twig.
I'll become a blade of grass or a twig.
See? A twig.
Basically, I'll return to how I was first born.
And we are left with no Dendrocarn again.
I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth. But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotions, memories, and who knows what else?
Nah, this can't happen.
None of that matters compared to the dangers that a pep is facing right now.
This can't happen.
No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig? Maybe you and the Traveler can plant me in the soil of Sumeru once it is all over. I can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some time.
So is she really gonna leave Sumeru to the Aranaras?
You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, she definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have agreed in the first place. I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options.
Now I refuse.
Eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken, then the eagle will be grounded forever. No. Please, no, Nahida!
Ah. Coming in like heroes.
The fire seed shattered, and Nahida's,
He wants to turn into a twig.
This must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro.
By me, the mushroom.
We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true.
There. See how it looks like in the thing in the Maranara zones,
Would you lend us your power?
but not corrupted?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Well,
Lord of Dendro,
if it saves everyone.
don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
But the thing is that, you know, her home.
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken!
I was pretty emotional. Okay, now we fight. And
Such growth, achievement.
don't have a lot of HP on my Zhongli. This honestly made me sad. Yeah, understandably, because it is sad. Whoa, 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 where are you going? Where are you going? Let me wash you. Let me wash the filth off you. So you can be a clean, pretty Dendro Dragon again. Right? How about that? Spa day. Giving you some lettuce, some water, and then you will be fully grown, right? Isn't that how plants work? I don't know, mine keeps dying. Okay, we have to beat these out. I haven't farmed it a lot. Ooh. Clam. Clam. What? Oh, voice in the memories, it's redacted. See how it's redacted. Interesting, huh? Probably linked to Arenahida or something that we can't see yet. Oh, I have Nahida on trial. Shit, I didn't notice. Come here, little things. I don't know, it's Dendroid's not doing much, but... Can we recharge a little bit? No? Okay. Oh, it's Dendro again. Can you please, Mr. Nivelet? Oh, it's doing jack shit. Alright. Maybe Zhongli? No, not doing much. I don't have the right team. Let's try and like connect everyone, maybe. This. It should at least bloom, right? Where is it? Here.
Time to go. Into the wind. I see everything.
Okay, are we done? Okay. Kind of felt endless. Are we gonna cry again? We're probably gonna cry again. Wow. Are you feeling better, Pep? Look at you, all green and pretty. Oh, shit. No, she's not feeling better. She's not feeling better. Not yet. Nor... her name from now on. Shield. Yeah. So wait, she said, I got a new name, it's Noor, which means light, and this will be your name from now on. Who is she talking to? Is what I'm asking. Is she talking... like, who is talking? It's the same voice as the mushroom. So, is it the mushroom talking to a pep, or is it talking to us? Because if it's talking to us, that's accurate.
Hey! Can you hear Paimon? Say something! You fungi said that your form didn't matter, right? Then let us know that you're alright!
I know you
Their
said...
knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you. The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power, just as they did. They will be born once again now that they're one. There's nothing to be sad about.
It's the cycle of life and like rebirth again.
That's different! They won't ever be the same. Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. That's how it's destined to be.
See, this is like one of the times where I hardly believe that Paimon is evil. Because she has like no... I feel she doesn't have the emotional intelligence to fake being sad for mushrooms, you know? I feel she can't like fake that, and that she doesn't like have any interest in doing so. Or just like for little things like that. So when people say that she is the unknown god and will turn evil and will try like to kill us or something, I hardly believe that theory. Or if she is, she truly like she doesn't remember, so she might not be evil in the end, you know. But I hardly believe the theory of Paimon being evil.
But as long as you can be healthy again, then nothing else matters to me, Pep. Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me.
No, you got healed.
However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me. The feeling of peace.
So, you know, we were right. We don't expect your gratitude because we didn't do it for the things. But, Pep, we were right.
Forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated.
Of course.
Greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Of course, because that's what Mara do.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me, destroying you and your people serves me no purpose.
You should make an alliance with Neuvillette.
Be that as it may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing to do with you.
They're so, like, dragons are such proud creatures.
When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
That's okay.
Sheesh, who can put up with you? I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles. The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world, and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Okay. So Dragon King, Nibelun, acquired the power of darkness from outside this world. I have people tell me that the sinner that we see, the big purple crystal hanging in the chasm with the Caribert quest, say that maybe the sinner is actually Nibelung because it says he acquired the power of darkness from outside this world. But we have to remember that Dashrit was also said to have acquired the power of darkness from outside this world. So you know. There is something here. And I believe that Gold, so Rhine-Daughter, the creator of Albedo, did the same thing. She used forbidden knowledge. We also know that Elena's is coming from beyond this world. In the quest it was mentioned that there was rifts in Tevat. I think, if you ask me, that my theory that Tevat is actually the planet we see behind the Astral Express on the Honkai Star Rail loading screen is true. And all the cracks we see in that planet are the rifts of Tevat, because Tevat is inside. And everything that's coming from the Honkai space, the Honkai verse, is seeping through it. And this is how it was acquired. The Abyss is just the surface, and you can access the Abyss through the rifts. You know. This is the power from beyond this world. The Forbidden Knowledge is probably a Stellaron. Probably. Very likely.
Dragon King?
Do you think the Dragon King might still be alive, like the Sovereign Dragon? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna finish the quest and we'll see.
An unimaginable war took place in Tevat, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse.
Yeah.
In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world, while the losers must turn into ash.
So that's the war between the Primordial One and the dragons, right? He defeated the dragons and thus gained the right to create that.
But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King.
So here's your answer. No, okay, apparently he's dead.
As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, as it was on the verge of collapse, I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky.
So the one in the chasm, right?
Sand dunes arose where there was only forest.
No.
And it was as if
No.
even Sumeru itself was trying to tell me that the era of the dragons was over.
So she was looking for forbidden knowledge, and Celestia was like, no. Nope.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun al-Ahmar.
I'm an Alchma.
Yes, Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata.
So this would still go in the direction that this is Deshret. Okay, Goddess of Flower, Nabu Malikata. Some people say that the Goddess of Flower is actually the Seelie that was the Seelie lover that married the Outlander. It's one of the theories from people.
His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain. Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions under one condition. The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge he came to accumulate would belong to me.
Yeah, but that was like corrupting you even more.
At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. By the time the Dragon King finally returned, the world had irrevocably changed.
Okay.
Some of the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us.
Like I honestly, I understand the hatred, you know. Grew close to her kind, so I think she's talking about the bishops.
And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones. While
Yeah.
others chose to flee after experiencing pain and agony.
Okay, but flee where is the interesting.
But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart, even to this day.
Okay.
I will follow them until the end of my time.
Why don't we have an echo now?
You really are insane.
When Al-Ahmar's proud kingdom collapsed, I swallowed him whole as I agreed, and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to analyze the knowledge he had accumulated. But even then, I still believe that his insanity was far greater than that of my own.
Yeah. This was like 2 months ago. Maybe I forgot. My memory sucks. That's okay. There's so much, it's hard to remember everything.
So that's how the apocalypse started.
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in his plan. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you, continue forward. I shall keep a watchful eye. How far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to go? I wonder.
The thing is, I think that the heavenly principles maybe don't really care that much about life. Otherwise, they wouldn't have sent the nails that literally destroyed nations. Heavenly principles, in my opinion, might not be a person, or it might be, but in the end, I think it's just basically the wheel of fate. That's what it is. That is just like an idea, because it's pretty, even with all the lore we have, it's pretty hard to come up to any conclusion about what exactly are the heavenly principles, because this is very endgame. And yeah, so I wouldn't even say it's a theory. I would more say that it's like a wild kind of speculation at this point. That doesn't really hold ground. It's just like a feeling, a gut feeling. Yeah, that's what I would call it, a gut feeling, more than a theory. So apparently Nibbling is supposed to be dead.
Still in one piece, too. The dragon will need to rest for a very long time before it is fully healthy again. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the dragon of its illness has seemingly made it more open to reason.
Okay.
Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling sick. Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason.
But you see how, like, it's supposed to be cured, but do you see how it's still somewhat insane? So the damage is irreversible. And like the Mara, you can't cure Mara. You may, like, hold it off for some time, but you can't cure it. Which is also why when they said, okay, we got rid of the forbidden knowledge because we like erased Rukkhadevata from Irminsul, yet you still see forbidden knowledge everywhere. And she said, Nahida said that herself, that was all that they could see, but the chasm was out of what they could see, so it's still in the chasm. I think that that was a wild assumption, that since we cured Irminsul because we got rid of Rukkhadevata, that was the last piece within Irminsul to carry forbidden knowledge, that is solved. No, I don't think it is. Because Mara could also be like the fragmentum we saw in the station and everything, and Belbog. It's the consequence of it, of the Stellaron. And you can't really get rid of it because it's a cancer of all worlds. You can't get rid of it. It's just like you can slow the progress, but eventually it will like keep progressing. Even with Belobog, that is like doing better because we got rid of the Stellaron. It's, you know, it's not like all sun and birds and roses, you know? Bring everyone home was supposed to be a happy occasion, but it seems to have lost some of its meaning.
Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be born again, they've lost their memories of their journey and their feelings for their homeland. Each opportunity for growth is unique in its own way. Perhaps the immense power we released was the pouring out of all these irreplaceable emotions that had built up over time. Can you really call a place with no family your home? Family. Right! The Hydra fungus left behind its family. Those two fungi might be waiting for it to return. Oh yeah! Let's
It's
go take a
technically
look!
elemental, so they're still like, you know. Yeah. Funny, and I put funny in quotation marks, how the whole thing of the game is just basically losing your memory, the cycle of rebirth, and fate. That's what it is. That's what the game is all about. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get attacked by birds. Really? Also, did you know that you can find these guys in Fontaine? I came across them the other day, was like, what are you doing here? You're desert chicken. So what are you doing in Fontaine? Can we go in there? No.
Time to go.
Too bad, because it's really pretty. Alright, let's go back to Sumeru. So we can talk to those little fungi. We're gonna change the time soon. We're gonna switch to summertime. Which is cool because the days will last longer. And what I like is that now that we're switching to spring and summer, the sun is coming to my window, because when it's winter, it sets down before it can like come through the window. So we have light, but we don't have the sun rays hitting the windows. And what I want to do this year is buy those like this kind of holographic film, and you stick it on the window, and when the sun hits it, it's like a sun catcher, and it paints rainbows on your walls and stuff. And I think that's really nice and kind of dreamy. So I kind of want to have that. I add it to my wishes because, you know, just to put it on the side. But I definitely want to do that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I really am.
How are these birds surviving in the game? Well,
Be able to return for a very long time.
I saw a little fox in that cave, so maybe to just like hunt the little foxes and weasels and rats. Also, the cave wasn't like so far from the entrance, so I think they could just like fly in and out easily. Because when I see pigeons flying in and out with no problem of a grocery store, I don't doubt that they can fly in and out of the cave.
Don't be sad. It did it to protect you. Your happiness is more important to it than anything else in the world. It said that Noor is its most important family member.
Okay. Noor.
That's your name, isn't it?
Aww. Oh, it's learning how to talk. It gained language.
This is wonderful. So it has left traces of itself after all. They will definitely meet again, someday.
Hey, that just answers it. So Noor was just like his fungus child. Nahida Homecoming is finished. Oh, I wish they talked. But that's okay. You should have full activity. Yes. We're gonna collect. Where is it? Here. That. Well, that's done. Next, I have to finish the Narcissus Cruise. I did the first part up until like when you go to that place with the house and all the sunflowers. I did that, but I think there is a second part, and I have to find it.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Thanks for the hydrate. I didn't hydrate a lot today.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I'm dispatch. What time is it? I don't think I have the time to start a new quest. Because I have to leave soon to pick up my Daras. Cool. Hi Mars, welcome back. Welcome back. We just finished the Nahida story quest, the second part. I think I'm not gonna start the Narcissus and Cruz, the second part. I'll do that next time. But what I can do in the meantime is continue the current event. So that way... Okay. That's what I wanted to do, but anyway. We can finish the stream on a more relaxed note, I think. Just got a passing grade math. That's cool. Congrats. See, you're not so bad at math. Okay, Mondstadt. Back to making potions. I'm gonna be on for let me count. Maybe half an not half an hour, no. 15 to 20 minutes. Then I'll raid someone and end the stream to go pick up my daughter. So we have a few minutes left. A pool? For who? Who do you want me to pull for? I don't even have standard wishes. Jury? Oh, how many pity do I have? Let me check. Oh, it's okay. I only have 26. Yeah. I hope I didn't jinx myself. Just one single pull. That's all you get. Okay, 27. Bay Club. It's nothing.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade.
I'm pretty low, so that's okay.
To the land of my birth.
Although, sometimes you can get some surprises. Are you on 50-50 or quarantine? No, I'm on 50-50. But Mars, I know you don't play Love and Deep Space anymore because of the lack of choices. But in a new event, I lost my 50-50 on Zane's memory. I had put Xavier because I don't have any Xavier's 5-star. So I lost on Zane. I'm not unhappy because I won all 3. Then I got Xavier. And I had a few more pulls. I pulled again. Got a new 5-star again. But lost the 50 on Xavier's memory. So now I have guaranteed for Raphael. But there was only 3 days left. So I don't know if I will manage to get it. What does... Okay, no, that's the market, but I have to be reminded of what Diona wants. Can you remind me, please, Diona?
So, how's the potion coming? Finished yet?
We're almost there. I just wanted...
Take your time. This is a crucial part of my plan to take...
Venti, can you give us some hints?
If alchemy has the power to transform matter, I wonder if it could also be used to turn water into wine?
Venti!
Amazing if all the water in Cider Lake turned into actual cider?
Venti! Stop!
No matter how short on more I am, I'd never be short on liquor.
How about I treat you to a drink instead?
Fine alternative. Who would I be to refuse such a generous invitation? We'll go as soon as your work is finished. How does that sound?
You really haven't changed at all. Just the mention of alcohol practically has you chomping at the bit.
Well, it's not every day I get the chance to reunite with such dear friends. What's a reunion without a generous serving of wine?
Every day is a reunion for you, Venti. Every day, and just breathing is a reason for you to drink. Okay.
So, how's the potion coming?
Wisdom and steadying. Okay. Confirm. Hang on. I'll be right back. Wiz and steadying. Thanks for the tip, by the way. Let's see. Okay, Wiz. Healing. Technique. Okay. This. That's not a good start. Maybe like that. We have something like that. That's just fragrant. So, steadying, I think steadying is the mushrooms. No, it's endurance. Steadying. Less warm. It's this one. This one is steadying. Whiz and steady. This is technique. No. Hang on. Oh, it's just because I poorly adjust. Whatever. I'm gonna move that. Some steadying agent here. But needs more wisdom. More wisdom. More wisdom. I'm gonna pack all the wisdom. All the wisdom from the... It's so annoying though. Except Ostario. Sometimes it's just... It is what it is. So far we have wisdom and constitution. Healing. And what we need is steadying. So it's gonna be wisdom and constitution. But as long as we have whiz and steady, it should be fine. So, unless I can pack some more, I think I can pack one more, but if it goes only into Constitution, I remove it. No, it's fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Then I can fill it up with mushrooms, maybe? They're balanced. Here. Maybe some focus could help. Oh no, I lose the wisdom. I think we will have to leave it at that because I can add more, and if I add something more, we will lose the balance. So this will have to do. Wait, no, Star also hate me. They refuse to give me my favorite 4-star, Luca. There's gonna be a 4-star for free. I don't know if Luca is in it, but we had the opportunity to get Luca for free. So I hope we get some more opportunities to get him. That's nice. Okay. Before I hand over the potion, quick bathroom break for me. Just a minute. Less than a minute. I'll be right back.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I am back. Okay. Let's give the
Wherever in this
potion
world I roam, I carry memories
to
of my
Deora.
So, how's the potion coming? Finished yet?
Yes, kitty? Okay, so we said it's Constitution and Wisdom, and it has healing and steadying. Okay, steadying, wisdom, we good.
Wow. I can't believe I'm holding the key to shaking up Mondstadt's entire wine industry in my own 2 hands! Wowza! Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna head back and start developing my new drinks right away!
Wait, don't leave without me. I thought you were gonna let me be the taste tester.
Of course!
Of course.
Operation Eliminate Drunkards has just begun, and you, my friend, are my first test subject.
And just like that, another problem solved. Looks like you've done it again, Traveler and Paimon.
Of course. The fate of Teyvat is in our hands.
Alcohol that doesn't make you drunk. Ooh, if I'm able to develop something like that, I guess there really is a type of alcohol that I can get behind.
So basically, it's alcohol-free stuff. So I know that she can't just make alcohol-free drinks because that's not why people order, but you get what I mean, I think. Alright. Potions of the day. Now that we... Oh. Well, that was the potion of the day.
Time to go.
I guess. Freda, do we have any stuff to improve? Oh, I have quite a lot of money. Yeah, I think I didn't... Yes, I did. This is not... What is this? Base potion sales. Or... This is... Lucky bonus. Which increased 50%. Going on. You get free 4-star. You get the weapon. Yeah, weapon. Yeah, the pretty spear, the magical girl Sakura card captor Sakura spear. Yep. So apparently it's not so good for Yao Yao. Like Black Tassel is better for Yao Yao. So far it's going on Chevreuse. It would be good for you. So yeah. Apparently Black Tassel is still better for Yao Yao. So not for Yao Yao. The only other pole arm user that does healing is Chevreuse. Because she gives energy recharge, so I think it's better on Chevreuse. Since Chevreuse is Overload support, it would be good for Raiden to have energy recharge, so she will act as a healer and battery. So this weapon uses... I mean... Unless... It's working on Yao Yao, but it's not the best. And it's working on Chevreuse, but I don't know what weapon is best for Chevreuse. It's pretty, that's for sure. That's what matters. It does. It does matter. It is so pretty. I wish it was, like, actually useful. Maybe they're gonna release a full arm character that heals and needs energy recharge. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those. I think I should unlock these in priority. Increase. Honestly, this one. And this one. Definitely. And then I think... Okay, maybe I can unlock... do this. And we're gonna stop there on upgrades. Arlecchino. But she doesn't need HP though. Well, you don't have like her full kit, but I doubt that she will be good for this weapon. Very doubtful. Being event weapon good. More roses and musketeers was kind of good. Yeah, it was kind of good. The last Wimbloom Claymore is actually recommended on a lot of characters. But it's characters that I don't play. Because it's Claymore. The last year's Windbloom. It was Mindless Effect. Really. But yeah. It was fun. It had a managing event. Of course it was fun. Yeah, Mailed Flower. I see it recommended on quite a few characters, but it's a Claymore, so I don't... Do we have some things to... Yeah, we can harvest. A few. And with that, I'm gonna end the cycle, end the stream, because I have to go pick up my daughter at school. Maybe I can stock one more portion actually before going. This was in the shop. Which one is kind of expensive? This one. So we can have more money. Next cycle. Right. I think Genshin Weapon hate me. I mean, you had some bad luck. That's true. And still, the luck isn't as bad as on the weapon banner. Okay, shall we rate someone? Someone that's playing Genshin? Maybe? Okay, Moose is playing Minecraft, so... someone who plays Genshin. Got the free 30 primers in front from Twitch for watching the stream. Yeah, it's the drops, yeah. Don't own any other bow character than Amber. If you get Binary... I want the people that play Genshin Impact. Someone that has... Cut the sound. Where can I cut the sound? Cut the sound. Cut the sound. Okay. Someone that doesn't have a lot of viewers, preferably. Because small streamers, right? We gotta look out for each other. Someone has only 2 viewers. Weeklies, hangout event. Maybe that? Ooh, I like the model of this one, but I think it's... yeah, I think it's a Japanese stream, so...
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
You can... I'll discuss that in the Discord, because I really have to rate someone and go. I'm gonna rate the one with 2 viewers, right? So be sure to say hello and be nice. Okay, Shengan. Dashboard. We're gonna raid this person with 4A. So it's Shen. Yep, this one. 2 viewers. So be sure to stay a little while and say hello. Yeah, it hasn't changed yet. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I will see you probably on Thursday for another stream. It will be a little stream again. In the meantime, be sure to join the Discord, check out my TikTok and Instagram, and I will see you next time. Bye!
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.